How do I stop the pain? I can't live without something. I'm dying here. The pain is killing me. The narcotics are killing me.
He looked at me like I was crazy, thinking that there's a patch out there that could help his pain.
I don't care about suicide any longer. I have something to live for. LifeWave has given me life.
What do you think of when you hear the term anti-aging? Do you think about how long you live? What if anti-aging were a completely different concept? What if it were about the benefits that you receive today, right here, right now? Hi, I'm David Schmidt, and in a moment, you're going to hear about a powerful new product called Aeon. Aeon is a dramatic anti-aging technology for vibrant health, more energy, and probably most importantly, less stress in our daily lives. But Aeon is a lot more than just another product. Aeon is about changing lives, and very often in some dramatic ways. I'd like you to take a moment now and listen to the story of Don and Sandy Collins. Don and Sandy are two of the most remarkable people that I've ever met. Their love has had to withstand 42 years of hardship. But now, thanks to LifeWave and Aeon, they're entering into what's turning out to be the best part of their lives.
I grew up in Kansas City, Missouri, and as a teenager, of course, went to high school, and Vietnam was happening, and decided that, I really wanted to get over there and do my part, and, for the red, white, and blue, and decided that I was going to join the Army.
I was scared. I was really worried that he wouldn't come back at all. And to this day, it's just still very shocking to me, because when he was first wounded, the reports that I got from the Red Cross were that he was not going to live. And if he did, they'd have to amputate both legs.
Unfortunately, somebody in front of me tripped a landmine or grenade booby trap, and at that time, I was 3 to 6 seconds behind him, and when it went off, I was standing right next to it. It blew me up in the air. It blew my legs out from under me. It blew a hole through my right foot.
And he was in a wheelchair. He did not weigh 100 pounds. They told us he'd never walk again, and the baby was due very soon. And he decided he was just not going to be in a wheelchair all his life.
I've had probably 58 or 59 surgeries over the last 43 years, and came home after the service and tried to lead a normal life, but all the pain and agony and the depression that you face because you're taking all these narcotics, and your thought process is clouded.
Nobody can imagine going through a life like that or wanting it, but you deal with what you're dealt with. And I'm one that's for commitment.
I think about 8 years ago, I started having these attacks, chest pains. What it was my pancreas, and I'd never had a problem with my pancreas. I wasn't even sure what a pancreas was, but I was sure about the pain. It was like somebody taking a spear and just running it right through my chest. And probably something that's almost as bad as that is every day I'm nauseous. You're just so sick that you have to lay down, close your eyes, and it's pretty much that way all day long, and you're just basically incapacitated, and it's a horrible thing to live with.
And he was on Zofran and every strong anti-nausea drug there was. Nothing would touch it. He literally would turn gray-green. And the attacks were so painful, there was no way he could sit still. I don't care where we were, he'd be rolled in a ball.
Sandy reached a point where enough was enough. And I reached a point where, you know what? How long am I going to live like this? I mean, I've got to be killing myself. It's killing Sandy.
So Joan approached me, which is Dr. Norton, and asked me if he would let them patch him in front of a group of different doctors and chiropractors. So I said, please, Donnie, for me, just do this. Just this one time. If it doesn't work, I'll never ask you again. But I really want you to do this for me.
So then she puts the patches on. And she said, any difference? Thinking, wow, there really is a little difference. I said, maybe a little. And then she moves the patches around, and it was like, wow. And she said, any difference? And I said, yeah. And she said, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much difference? And I said, I think we went from a 10 to a 6. And she moves the patches one more time, and we went to a 2. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. I mean, this couldn't be happening. How's this possible?
That was an unbelievable thing, because all our lives, that's all we had experienced was drugs and living around the drugs.
For the first time in my life, I'd found something that was, working on the pain besides a narcotic that was killing me and ruining my life. I felt good about myself again, and I felt hope.
When you have a life without hope, there is no life. But when somebody gives you something that can actually improve your life, and it gives you hope for not only living longer, but living better and looking better, then you have hope.
I have not had an attack, nor have I been nauseous since the day I put that Aeon on.
Our family is so delighted to have him back as a human being. It's completely turned my whole life around, not just my marriage, and his, and the children's. My kids are so proud of him.
What can I say? I'm living proof. I'm it. It's hope. You've given me hope. This has given me hope. It's given me life.
What if you had the power to change someone's life for the better, starting with your own? This is what LifeWave Aeon is all about. Anti-aging is about the benefits that you receive today, not 20 years from now. You can have vibrant health, more energy, and probably most importantly, less stress in your life. So make a difference in your life and the lives of those around you. Start with LifeWave Aeon today.